on Twitter because of the love that he's showing for President Trump and for my next guest. This morning, he called President Trump his brother. You don't have to agree with Trump, he wrote, but the mob can't make me not love him. We are both dragon energy. He is my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does. That's what makes us individuals. And we have the right to independent thought, to which President Trump replied, "Thank you, Kanye. Very cool." It seems Kanye is okay with two terms for the president, but he also tweeted a look into the future at his own run with this cryptic 2024. And it seems that it all started after the pushback Kanye got for writing, "I love the way Candace Owens thinks." Here now is Candace Owens, Communications Director of Turning Point USA. Candace, good to see you tonight. Thank you very much for being with us this evening. I want to put up a tweet that you wrote. You said the masters control everything, including who blacks and even are even allowed to like. Kanye tweeted 7 words, and they jumped up and told blacks that they must immediately revolt. How many of you jumped up and did that? How many of you have your minds enslaved? Tell me about writing that.
It's just the truth. It's what I've been preaching about long before Kanye wrote this 7-word tweet that broke the internet, is that they enslaved our bodies, the Democratic Party, but today they have enslaved our minds. They have told us who we must love, who we must hate, what we must think, what ideas are unacceptable. And in the long run, it just doesn't add up. Listen, I think differently. Kanye West thinks differently. I can guarantee you if he and I get in the same room, we will have a lot of disagreements. But the one thing that we will celebrate is our right to think differently. I don't understand what's so controversial for the left to understand this. The way that they have demonized him in the last 72 hours is almost sickening, but at the end of the day, it's going to have adverse effects. I can guarantee you that.
Well, Kim Kardashian seems a bit concerned about it. She tweeted to the media, trying to demonize my husband. Let me say this. Your commentary on Kanye being erratic and his tweets being disturbing is actually scary. So quick to label him as having mental health issues just by being himself. He's always been expressive. It's not fair. I want to take a look at John Legend, too, because he is very upset. I love that great, brilliant artists have the power to imagine a better future, but artists can't be blind to the truth. Candace.
Well, first of all, John Legend has me blocked on Twitter. He and his wife made some very vicious attacks against me before Kanye ever got involved. They said some nasty things to me because I support President Trump. That's the only reason. At the end of the day, I think that this is sort of foot in your mouth syndrome with John Legend and his wife, Chrissy Teigen. They've been disgusting. They have led the pack in hate against President Trump, in so much that President Trump blocked his wife because she basically said, if you don't agree with me, I have the right to bully you. These are the celebs that say that they preach love. They don't preach love. What Kanye West is preaching right now is love. And Kim Kardashian is going to stand beside her husband and the father of her children. And I'm proud, very proud to say that I stand with both of them.
So when you look at how the African-American community has been treated by President Trump versus President Obama, you know, in terms of support, in terms of economic encouragement, in terms of empowerment, who do you think has done a better job?
I think President Barack Obama did a better job at creating a facade. That's exactly what it was. It was a facade. It was a mirage, and we were all dying in a desert is what really happened, okay? He had tons of hip-hop artists. He had Jay-Z and Beyonce there all the time. But at the end of the day, what was going on in Chicago? Nothing got better in the black community. In fact, things got worse for the black community. He stepped out of the office, and the country had never been more divided. I never felt this way about blacks and whites when I was growing up in school. But I feel this way now because that's what Barack Obama effectively worked on. It was a way to enslave us to the Democratic Party.
You know, do you think he wasted an opportunity, President Obama?
No, I think that he never really had power. At the end of the day, he never really had any power because he borrowed a lot of money to get into office. And at the end of the day, if you borrow money, they are the people that control your strings. On the other hand, we have President Donald Trump, and he's completely free because he walked in there as a billionaire, and they tried to demonize that. He became a billionaire because of capitalism and free markets, things that we should be celebrating in this country. That is what America is all about, the American dream, and anybody can do that. And I'm so happy, again, to see that Kanye West is giving the American dream back to Black America.
All right, Candace, thank you very much. Very interesting to talk with you.
We will make America great again.